Dr.
Speaker.
Sugato Paul.
Yeah. Uh, Good morning. So I'll be presenting hydroimplantation of IOL with a screw injector. So if you are hydroimplanting an IOL with push injector, we all have this nightmare where IOL is shooting out and rupturing the PC. So what I'm doing, I am doing hydroimplantation with screw injector where I am using my assistant third hand to do the screwing. So you can see how controlled the IOL insertion is. When the IA is done, I keep the irrigation in, the IOL is loaded, and I put the cartridge in the wound, and my assistant, he control and screw the IOL in under hydroimplantation. In this way, I am getting best of the both world. So there is no leftover visco in the AC because it's hydroimplantation, less dust, less IOP, and screw injector, no IOL shooting out, and no rupture of the PC. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll tell you, I have been doing all my implant surgery under hydroimplantation. When J&J came with their high advanced lenses, they added a screw injector. So it is very difficult to do the screw injector with the hydroimplantation, particularly if you are using the toric IOL. You have to use the Hilonjivi or a hydroimplantation. If you put on a viscoelastic, then you cannot remove the viscoelastic completely from the back. So now what I am doing, I take a regular cartridge and inject the screw injectors IOL into the regular cartridge, then use the regular cartridge with the original injector and do the hydroimplantation.
Yeah.
Very easy. So take the screw injector, just put on instead of injecting in the eye, take the regular cartridge, inject into this and throw it. And then put on a regular cartridge onto your routine steel or titanium injector and then do the hydroimplantation. Because the screw injectors have got another problem. You need 2.75 millimeter of incision size. They don't go through 2.2 or 2. So the regular injectors, wound assisted, you can go through 2.2.
No, sir, I have a point to make. So my whole idea of presentation is hydroimplantation with push injector you are doing with the new lens as well. But chance of IOL shooting out, as you have seen in my video, and damaging the posterior capsule is there. With screw injector, it's much controlled delivery. But as you have said rightly, with screw injector, you have to use it visco. So what I am doing, instead of visco...
Yeah, no, I got your point. What I'm saying, there's an alternative method. I'm not saying that you cannot do with the assistant. And so you need to have good assistant. What I'm saying that for two reasons. One is that I'm not saying you should not do it. I mean, in your comfort. But the incision size, usually J&J, at least I don't know.
J&J, they have Tech 30, which is 2.2 millimeter, and Alcon has D cartridge, which is 2.2 millimeter.
J&J never goes, screw injectors never goes from 2.2 millimeter.
I said last 15 years
goes, sir.
It goes.
Sorry.
Take 30.
So their pre-injected one, they go easily 2.2. Yes, they do. The newer ones.
So I have not been able to inject from 2.2 because whenever you want to do the wound-assisted implantation, you need a better control and a counter pressure. So I don't think the J&J injector goes inside the eye with the 2.2.
Thank you.
Even their routine injector actually goes with a lot of difficulty with the 2.2. You need 2.4. It could be pure wound-assisted because you should never force anything inside because the clean cut is better than a tear over there. So if you are pushing an injector which through 2.2 and it needs 2.4, actually you are doing more damage than psychologically having a benefit of that I made incision 2.2.
Yeah.
So if it goes inside comfortably, it's fine.
So
otherwise, it's better to have, there will be no harm done if the incision is 0.2 millimeter larger or 0.3 millimeter larger than if you are trying to push it.
Yeah, with this method, actually, you have to increase with 2.2 to 2.4, as you have said, because I'm putting the nozzle of the cartridge inside the anterior chamber.
Even the J&J machine 2.2 is little tight. So I have been using 2.2 for ages, for last 20 years or so. Recently, for last 1 year, I've shifted to 2.4. I find that 2.4 is much more smooth entry for J&J products than 2.2. And you try it, you will find that how easy it becomes. So even the sleeve and all, because you don't use the fresh sleeve all the times. So these sleeves are also a little softer over a period of time, you keep on autoclaiming. So when you are trying to put it through 2.2, it goes with little difficulty. But 2.4, it goes in smoothly.
Somehow I feel it easier to put it the regular way with the viscoelastic and then later on go under the IOL and remove the viscoelastic. Even that has
There'll
worked.
be many situations where you don't like a small pupil. And secondly, this unnecessary step, you save the time, less inflammation, less IOP rise,
Yes,
you don't
yes.
have to go underneath, less cost effective. So all those things, hydroimplantation is a wonderful technique. Everybody should try to master it if it is possible. But of course, everybody has got its own reservation. Viscoelastic we have been using for centuries without any
sir.
side effect, and you can use it. There is absolutely nothing wrong.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So just one more thing, instead of giving the assistant to, unscrew the injector, can't you just give him the cannula and hold
Yes.
the irrigation
Yes.
instead of?
As you have noticed,
Yeah,
see, if I give the cannula to him, he can go in and rupture the PC. So cannula is helping me not only for irrigation, but also manipulating the haptic of the IOL, if you could have seen in that. So that's why I am
Also,
using the
because you
cannula.
need a counter pressure.
Yeah.
Otherwise, so
And
the,
I am, because I am holding
when you're
both the
injecting
things,
from
I know
this
the
side,
counter
the
pressure.
cannula has to push to the other side. That's
And-
perfectly all right. You can't
And
hold the
for screwing the assistant, they don't need any training. I work in different hospital and everywhere I'm doing the same technique, and other doctors have also taken that technique.